With WrestleMania being a week away, one of the biggest questions now we have is who will Randy Orton be facing at the biggest show of the year? Hello, my friends. Welcome to the Wicked Bitter channel. I'm Travis. Thank you for checking out this video. If you are somebody who is new here and you love WWE, you love pro wrestling, this is the channel for you. We have over 2,900 subscribers right now, and the whole community is fantastic. Everybody talks to one another. We all get to talk to other wrestling fans about wrestling. Well, what better place is there to do that than right here at the Wicked Bitter channel? So if you enjoy WWE content, like this video, subscribe to this channel for more of that, because WrestleMania is heating up, and so are we. All right, my friends. Look, man, we're running into it. We're running into WrestleMania. It's next weekend. I've already seen some images online of like some of the matches, or all the matches that are so far confirmed for WrestleMania, both night 1 and night 2. I will say this: it's not as stacked as I think previous WrestleManias, but it doesn't mean that it's bad. There's still some good matches in there. Obviously, you have the like 2 or 3, maybe 4 big ones that everybody is going to be mostly focused on, and then you have some other ones in there as well, which the other ones that are not the big focus matches are still really good matches. So, and plus, I think we're going to have some surprises at WrestleMania. I don't know to what extent. I don't know if it's going to be every night, both nights, all night. It's going to be 1 or 2, maybe. We might not even get any. But I don't think WWE is planning on doing a WrestleMania without going big, especially in Vegas. So, I don't know. I got high hopes for this year's WrestleMania. I think it's a sleeper. I think a lot of people are counting it out. But it's WrestleMania. WWE is always going to make it great. It's always going to make it extravagant. There's going to be pyro. There's going to be music. There's going to be a great presentation. They're always going to dial it up and make it look even bigger than what it is. I'm looking forward to it. Some quick little things here. Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre finally become official. They're going to do a Sin City street fight match at WrestleMania. Also, Lyra Valkyria and Bayley have won a tag team gauntlet to face Raquel and Liv at WrestleMania for the tag title. So stuff like that, like the tag team gauntlet match, that gets added very late. Like another one that got added really late, Adam Pearce added Kofi Kingston and Woods versus War Raiders for the tag titles at WrestleMania. Those late add matches kind of seem a little bit like last minute, like thrown in there kind of matches, which there weren't much build to them and stuff. I don't think every single match on a 2-night span needs like weeks and weeks, maybe months of like build up. I don't think every match needs that, but sometimes some of these matches come off like, hey, we're just trying to fill the card up, so let's throw this in there, let's throw this in there. And that's what those matches kind of feel like to me, other than the Priest and Drew one, because that one's been kind of going on for a while now. So, but at least we now know what the stipulation of the match is. But some of these other matches kind of just thrown in there. It's fine. I think there's still going to be good matches, but I don't know. I feel like we could have gone a better way of doing it. That's all I'm saying. A couple other things I want to mention. Zelina Vega beats Chelsea Green via countout. I thought this was kind of not crazy about it. It happened very quickly. The referee counted to 10, the fastest I've ever think anyone counted to 10 when people were outside of the ring. So Vega beats Chelsea via countout, which then you would assume will get Vega a championship match, whether that will be next week on Smackdown, whether it be a last-minute throw-in on WrestleMania, or maybe the Friday after Mania. I don't know. I just don't understand what we're doing with the mid-card women's titles, like Lyra Valkyria not even defending her title at WrestleMania. She's actually going to be in a tag team championship match. And then Chelsea hasn't been confirmed yet that she has a title match at WrestleMania. So what are we doing? You know what I mean? I feel like there's space to add these title matches in there. You want to build them up too. You want to make them feel like they're important titles. And if you're not going to have them on the grandest stage of them all, the biggest show of the year, then what are we really doing? One thing I have to talk about is the Naomi and Jade vignette, that aired on SmackDown. Man, I'm telling you what, this is my favorite Naomi. She is playing this so perfectly. I don't think she's getting enough props online or wherever, social media. I don't think she's getting enough love, man. Like, she is absolutely killing this. My only fear is I hope they don't turn Naomi into a joke of a heel where she's just constantly getting beat. Like, I understand that's basically what a heel's job is to get under the skin and be the antagonist and try to one-up the babyface, but ultimately lose to the babyface. I would honestly really love a good run from Naomi as a heel. Like I don't want to say a dominant heel, but a heel that isn't looked at as like a joke or someone who's going to lose every single week or every single feud. Let's build Naomi up, man. She's been doing this long enough. both in WWE and outside of WWE. Like, she knows what she's doing. And I think her being a heel right now, this is the best version of her I think we've ever had, honestly. Like, I love babyface Naomi. It's great, but sometimes it runs its course. This heel Naomi, yes, give me more of that. Put a title on her and let her run with it. So far, the Street Profits don't have a tag team match or a title match at WrestleMania. They don't have a match at all at WrestleMania. Instead, they are defending their titles next week on SmackDown against Motor City Machine Guns. Something I thought was interesting, though, Mello and Miz confronted Street Profits backstage on SmackDown this past week. And I wonder if we're going to do a last-minute, again, throw-in of Profits versus Miz and Mello at Mania. I don't know. But I feel like some of these people deserve some matches at Mania. You're not gonna have Miz on there. You're not gonna have Hayes. You're not gonna have Profits on there. You're not gonna have Roxanne Perez. I feel like some of these people deserve a big spotlight on them, and I believe they deserve it at WrestleMania. I think that it should happen. I don't know why it's not. I think Chelsea deserves to have a Mania match. I don't know. I'm a little bummed out about some of it. But then again, we're running into a thing here where WWE has a lot of titles now because we've introduced a lot of titles lately, especially with the women's mid-card. Do they now start making those title matches happen like the week before Mania, the week after, where it's kind of like still WrestleMania season? I don't know. I'm a little bummed out, but I'm not closing the door on it yet. Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte's rivalry continue to grow here. I guess on SmackDown or right before the show, Charlotte attacked Tiffy in the parking lot before the show started, and I guess it was captured on fans' phones. They're trying to do this again. I don't hate it. I don't. I mean, especially because of all the attention this match has gotten within the past week or so. It's a good build. It's a good momentum on their side. I still think that match is going to be very loud. I think a lot of fans are going to voice their opinions on that match very loudly. But later on in the night, Roxanne Perez versus Tiffany Stratton. Stratton beats Perez, and Charlotte attacks her after the match. And I thought it was interesting. It was kind of cool where when the fight got taken over to the announce table, Wade Barrett took off his headset and he was yelling at Charlotte to tell her to stop or she's going to get fired if she keeps doing this, all that kind of stuff. And I thought about it. And I'm like, man, I think I would really like to see Wade Barrett as a general manager of SmackDown. Like, if we're teasing Nick Aldis to get in the ring, imagine if Nick Aldis started wrestling again and then Wade Barrett took over as the general manager of SmackDown, and then maybe you could finally promote Corey Graves and have him stay on SmackDown. I don't know. I think I would like that. I would like to see Barrett I want to see Barrett do more. I actually do enjoy Barrett on commentary. I know some people knock him a little bit, but I like Barrett on commentary. But I think I would like him, honestly, as an on-screen character. Like, I would like to see him wrestle, first of all. But if that's not in the cards, I would like to see Wade Barrett get there as a general manager of SmackDown. I think he's got enough stock in him. People like him. People care about him. People have opinions on him where I don't think he's going to get no reaction when he comes out and he delivers a promo or a backstage thing or whatever. He's got that conviction in his voice. I think he'd be a great authority figure on SmackDown. Speaking of authority figures on SmackDown and Nick Aldis, he starts out the show. I know we're kind of going all in different orders here, but Aldis comes out. He says that he was instructed to remain in his professionalism, stay professional here. And he said he will do that. He calls out Randy Orton. Orton comes out. Orton says, you know what? I don't know why you didn't see this coming. Last year, when something like this happened, I paid you double the fine. I paid you the fine and an extra because in case something like this happens again, and last week it happened again. So, in my opinion, I think we're even. So Orton says that he needs a match at WrestleMania. He doesn't care who it is. You can just pull off anybody. It'll be his 20th WrestleMania. It's important to him. It's big to him. He needs a match at Mania. He says whether that's you, if you want to take off your suit and get back in there with me. And he paused, and the crowd gave a pretty good pop here. I'm okay with Nick Aldis getting back in the ring and wrestling. A lot of people who haven't paid attention to Aldis outside of wrestling or outside of WWE, he has been a very good performer in the ring. He is a very good performer. He's a great wrestler. Aldis, he's got charisma, obviously. I would like to see Aldis get back in the ring and wrestle permanently, but even as a one-off, I think it'd be kind of cool. I don't know, though. They haven't explained or said who Randy Orton's opponent will be, so that's a different discussion. I guess, we're teasing Aleister Black coming back a lot. Maybe it's Black. maybe Miro or Rusev when reports say that he has re-signed with WWE. Maybe WWE has him face one of them as a surprise at WrestleMania, like they kind of did with Cody when he returned. I don't know. I kind of don't feel like it's going to be Aldis. If it is going to be Aldis, I think we're going to have to build to it a little longer. I think it's going to happen at a different show, maybe Backlash or SummerSlam or something. Maybe this is a story that we can kind of keep going here. But if it is Aldis, I'll be happy. If it isn't, I hope it happens somewhere down the line. All right, my friends, be on the lookout this week. We have WrestleMania prediction videos coming out this week, of course. As always, if you want to send in an email, I can make an email video answering your emails, wickedbittermedia@gmail.com. So send them in. I will make a video answering them. I would love to know your thoughts on WrestleMania. I know we've kind of talked about it already, but let me know. Let me know what you thought about the SmackDown, who Randy Orton's opponent will be. Do you think you would like to see Nick Aldis get in there? Has WWE done enough to make you interested and excited for WrestleMania other than the fact that it actually is WrestleMania? I like the matches. I think it's going to be good. Big matches in there, some thrown-in matches in there. It's fine. It's a good mix. I think we're in for a really good WrestleMania. I would love to know your thoughts. But until we yeet again, my friends, have a good rest of your weekend. And as always, stay bitter.